Man, top of the morning to my peoples, man. You got to get some proper perspective around this thing, man. Get some clarity, you know. And I'm just sharing the conversation that was had so I can get y'all perspective, you know what I mean? Because my perspective might be twisted. I might need y'all help putting me in shape, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to run something to you, run something by your mind. Just give you something to think about. That's something that I'm trying to promote, man, because we really don't spend enough time thinking. So I'm planting these seeds in your head for some of you to think about in your mind to marinate. And you let that thing go and come up with some concepts, some free thinking concepts. But that's where I'm at with it, man. In a way, in 2021, we still having this same category of people. And the category of people that I'm referring to is master, house nigga, field nigga, runaway nigga. These categories are still existing, and now I'm starting to see so clearly who fill these roles. The role of master in 2021 is getting filled by the corporations, big pharma, you know, the central banks, the too big to fail corporations. Remember the banker bailout? Banks is too big to fail. They fucked up all the money, but we can't let them just fail because they fucked up the money. So we gonna give them some more and just say, don't fuck this up. Because I'm starting to see that when you got a puppet president in office, the very concept of that president being a puppet means that there's some puppet masters above them. The puppet masters are the masters. You got people in office, not just presidents, congressmen, senators, and they do the bidding of their masters, but they catch the slack when we be like, man, this shit fucked up. Then we point at Joe Biden. You know what I'm saying? The board of that shit crazy, man. Joe Biden tripping. He's slipping, man. Nigga crazy. No, man, he's doing the work of his puppet masters. The shit in Afghanistan. Trump got in the office. Nigga, he knocked the head of ISIS off. It was over with. Killed him. Dead. It was over with. Then the next thing you know, we withdraw from Afghanistan and need like $38 billion worth of military equipment along with some Americans. That just set a situation ripe for some shit to kick off. And you're like, damn, is this nigga stupid? Like, nah, man. He is a puppet and he's doing the bidding of his masters. Now you think of who benefit: the central banks, the military arms makers, the corporations. That's who wins. So you get to see who the masters is. And then you see my boy. You see who the masters is, right? Once you recognize who the masters is and you know they roll, it's trickle down. You hear overseers. Those the puppets, the ones you see in office. They oversee the plantation. You ain't really see master. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really see master. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't even live in the house where the shit was getting did. Those was the overseers, the people you see in office. Now, they had the house niggas. See, master was kept away. Slaves probably ain't even never seen master. The one that was really running it, the one that owned the plantations, the slaves never seen him. They seen the ones up under master. They sent the motherfuckers that ran the plantation. And that's who the slaves thought was master. Okay? Now, these are the cushioning, so we can't get to these now. These people had the house niggas. Who are today's house niggas? The celebrities. It's crazy, man. NBA players. I ain't saying all NBA players, because a lot of them NBA players live regular lives, man. You know, I'm talking about them elite NBA players. The LeBron James. My air compressor. Excuse the air compressor. I should have unplugged it. Maybe. It's up there. Shit right there. But yeah, the house niggas is the celebrities. The celebrities. Cause the house niggas was the ones that lived comfortable. They never had a problem with master. Harriet Tubman said, I freed hundreds of thousands of slaves. Could have freed hundreds of thousands more if they knew they were slaves. See, the house niggas, they don't even know. Cause they comfortable. They don't go through the shit that we regular people go through. You know what I'm saying? They don't worry about bills. They live extravagant lives. And that's their reward for carrying out the agenda of the master. Okay? Even in slavery, they would go get a slave to whoop another slave. They always use us to keep us in check and us to guide. They use Nat Turner to talk to the slaves. Okay? They had him preaching. They always got Obama. They used Obama to relax us, put us to sleep. You know? And it's crazy because like it'd be like during election time, everybody be in tune, got an opinion. And as soon as it's over and the season starts, we on the season, the football, the basketball season. We not like Malcolm say, politically illiterate. But the celebrities, them the house niggas. The house niggas answer to the overseers. Okay? The overseers is the politicians. The overseers, they answer to the master. That's the big corporations. So you got big corporations acting as master. You got the politicians acting as the overseers. You got the celebrities acting as the house niggas. Then, so who the field niggas? I don't want nobody to take no offense to this shit. Because we got to survive. And, you know, just like in slavery, that's how they was like, man, we got to survive. Frederick Douglass said he didn't even know he was a slave until he learned how to read and write. Because before he learned how to read and write, all the nigga was thinking about was surviving. He wasn't thinking about justice. He wasn't thinking about equality. None of that shit. Just surviving. So the field niggas is the niggas that do the little work for master. You know, let's think about slavery. The field niggas was in the field picking cotton. Master was selling cotton by the tons. Okay? So the field niggas is the niggas, I don't know, man, working in these Walmart warehouses, Amazon warehouses, working for Walmart. That nigga on that Amazon Prime truck. I ain't knocking him. Just, and just putting it in proper perspective. Those are the field niggas. Now watch this. Field niggas can't afford not to go pick that cotton. Not because he gonna get hit with a whip. So, field niggas is working the field jobs, man, for the big corporations, man. Niggas is working in the gas station. Big corporation, man. Big corporation. That's master. So if you out here working and your work is the work that keeps master, because none crack without us. None makes money without us. That's why they had to have the house nigga lead the field niggas. Nike wouldn't be rich without us. Nothing, man. I can't name nothing in the world that would make billions of dollars if we weren't giving the billions of dollars to it. Nothing. Like, I can't think of nothing, man. Nothing. They tell us they master makes something. The overseer instructs the house nigga. The house nigga lead the field niggas. We go where they go. Then what's the other group of people? It's the runaways. It's the cats that said, I ain't finna be no house nigga. And I damn sure ain't finna be no field nigga. I'm finna shake. I'm finna go do my own thing, man. I'm finna do my own thing. I don't want no mark. I don't want no boss. Straight up. Yeah, and you talk to your homies, but I don't know. Cause shit, man, at least when we in the field, we know we gonna have a place to stay. This thing just like slavery. The field niggas, they got sheds to live in. They got fed, because you got to keep them strong enough to get out there and work the next day. So you got to feed them. They weren't starving them. Man, that's their property. Like, they tell us how we was beat and broke down there. Nah, man. Just like a motherfucker do his tractor, he don't get mad and beat it. He oil that motherfucker up and make sure it's gonna work. He put fuel in it. He makes sure it's gonna work. That's how they did us, man. They make sure it was gonna work. So, nigga in the field, when a nigga want to run away, he like, man, shit, man. Where we gonna live? How we gonna eat? Man, I don't know. What's gonna happen to us out there, man? Where we gonna end up? Man, I don't know, man. I know that shit, work is some shit now, but hey, at least we eat. We got a nice place to stay. I'ma stay. Man, fuck that. This place we stay is a piece of shit. I can do better. Because as long as we here, this is all we gonna get. We know we got to look forward to. This work and this style of life. That's all we got to look forward to. So, man, I'm gonna bounce. And if I don't end up on shit out here in this world, I'm gonna end up the same shit you got. And like I noticed, it's hard to be a motherfucking man if you a house nigga or if you a field nigga. It's hard. I see it, man. I see these stars and these celebrities, man. Man, that's why I salute Kyrie, man, because he ain't neither one of these motherfuckers. Y'all let the wrong nigga in the house. He the wrong, man, y'all let the wrong nigga in the house. Because he ain't built like these house niggas. He ain't built like a LeBron. That's a house ass nigga, man. He ain't finna buck shit and risk get thrown out there on the field. Because see, if a house nigga don't act right, what you think happened to him? In slavery, nigga, you out there on the field with them then. He ain't finna buck. So I salute Kyrie, man. Because he's standing up like a man. You know what that means? He realized he don't need his boss. Hell, his boss need him. Just like all these house niggas at Amazon and Walmart, they don't really understand that. See, they think, just like in slavery, that they need their master. No, they master need them. Straight the fuck up. Else they wouldn't even be who they is. Man, listen, man. We the biggest consumers in the world, man. We can shut anything down. Anything. Nigga, we can shut Walmart down. 7 days. Anything. Man, Walmart shut us down. All the little stores. Because guess what? Once they came in the neighborhood with their big ass store and they banned it so much bulk, they prices is cheaper, man. Little stores, our mom and pops had to close down. Shut us down. But we don't realize that we can shut Master down because Master live off us. He live off, man, free labor. Fuck it ain't free. We got to pay you now. But we ain't got to house you and feed you. So we going to pay you enough to house and feed you and make you have to get the fuck back up tomorrow when you come to work. Come on, man. And if you a house nigga, I guess the thing you would feel most is having to be out there in the field. I watch these house niggas compromise all the time. And okay, let me give you an example of what I mean compromise. LeBron James does endorsements for Powerade. So, you know, and they know, Master know. Tell my house nigga that drink Powerade, all them field niggas gonna drink Powerade. Okay? But see, Powerade got aspartame in it. It's a neurotoxin. It fucks with your brain. And it's not enough anywhere you would drink it and then be like, no, it's not like that. And it got a lot of side effects, mood change, headaches, long-term cancer, all that. So you gotta think, right? Little kid, little LeBron, he's 6, 7 years old. LeBron didn't lead 20 years. You got a kid that been drinking Powerade for 15, 20 years. So he got effects. It has affected his brain. And when he starts going through health problems and shit, they're not going to tie down the Powerade and all the aspartame you've been having. And then he had to go to Big Pharma, and now he's stuck on meds and shit for the rest of his life. That's what I mean, compromise. But he get a big check from Powerade. He did. So, you know, and he ain't finna risk going out there. See, Kyrie, he's standing like a man. He said, you know what? Like Muhammad Ali, man. Muhammad Ali went from on top of the world to being out there with us. Fucked up. Straight up. He could have bent over. He could have bent over. So every other black man behind him saying, this shit, if the champ bent over, what the fuck, man? Fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know why they don't like that shit with Kyrie? Because what if they get a couple of hundred? What if they get 1 million Kyries now? Go check how many followers Kyrie got. Huh? Guarantee you he got 1 million or more. What if they get 1 million or more little Kyries? Like, nah, fuck that. Taking that shit. Yeah, man. Put this shit in perspective. When you got a mask, you can't speak free. Can't speak free. Matter of fact, you get trained how to talk. You know what it is. You know what you can't say at work. You better not say you support Trump at your job. The fuck out of here. You better not say nothing that the get along gay don't say. You better not say nothing that ain't a part of, shout out Kwame. You better not say nothing that ain't a part of group thing. Else you might get kicked out the group. You can't think freely. You got to get the memo. Now, I'm a runaway. I'm a runaway. I said, fuck that. I'm doing my own thing. That's what type of dude I am. I'm a barber. Got a barber shop. Raise a family. Stay out their way. Do my thing. Teach my kids. Read. Try to put everything in proper perspective. Now, I respect a lot of house dudes, house niggas. Cause see, it's a lot of dudes that was put in house nigga positions, but they put the wrong nigga in the house. Kwame, he ain't no house nigga. He ain't gonna go. They put the wrong nigga in the house. He was in the house and he shut the fuck up. Did his job, didn't complain. But that man brought his freedom. Look at Frederick Douglass. He didn't say much as a slave or read all his rights when he brought his freedom. He ain't had no master. He talked freely. I respect dudes without, man. Listen, man. Shout out to Kwame Brown. Shout out to Carsino. Shout out to Self Talk. Real Talk TV. Shout out to all these brothers, man. Kevin Samuels, the man, motivated me. Kwame motivated me. Casino for Life motivated me. Because I'm like, man, now I'm seeing more of us. I'm seeing more of us that said fuck that and took off. Get up off that plantation, man, and do it well. You got some niggas that was on a plantation in the house and said, fuck this. Being a house nigga felt the same way to them as being a field nigga, man. I ain't going. I can't do it. Out here got free. You're free, man, because that's the only way you're going to really be able to think and push it in proper perspective. Because as long as you got a master, you got to use master perspective. You better see shit the way master see it, because you won't be with master. Okay? They do different type of lynchings too. It's called character assassination. Look what they did to Bill Cosby, man. That's why, okay, watch this sidebar. I ain't finna jump on the bashing R. Kelly train. Cause this is what I know. I'm from Chicago. I remember being in the shop years ago when that shit came out. Yeah, we watched the tape and we say R. Kelly was bogus as hell. That looked like a little shorty. They don't get into it, but guess what? He went to court for that shit. That man was found not guilty. The girl ain't come out and say nothing. The parents ain't come out and say nothing. They ain't really had nothing with that tape. So he was not guilty. Since the man not guilty, man, he not guilty. We leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like the shit. And that's just how I feel, but they're my feelings. Now I don't know what the fuck they just got this nigga for. Now look at OJ. Y'all can say OJ did or he didn't, but he was found not guilty. Then he got put in a motherfucking blender and got locked up on some bullshit. You see what I'm saying? They do us like that. Look what they did to Bill Cosby, man. Nigga, look what they did to Heathcliff Huxtable, dog. I'm mad as fuck about that. They ran that man's name through the dirt, assassinated his character, did all that, put the man in jail for 2 years just to fuck up his motherfucking deal when he was gonna buy that fucking TV network. Then let the man out and said, man, we was wrong. He shouldn't even been charged. Come on, man. Come on, man. Look how they do our people. So I ain't jumping on that bandwagon. Y'all can get mad at me because I don't get no fuck. See, listen, I'm a free one. See, when you on that plantation or in that house, whatever master say is so. I'm a free one. I look at what master say, like, I look at how they just did Bill Cosby, man. Name one of our greats that they don't do like this. I'm talking about one of our greats that get off the plantation. Because they do the house niggas in too and they finish with them. Just like the slavery. The name one of our greats that they didn't do. Michael Jackson. Come on, name somebody, man. They do all our greats like that, man. Going back to fucking, look at, Going back to Marcus Garvey. You know what they put Marcus Garvey in jail for? They say that he defrauded somebody, mail fraud out of $5 because of a picture. They do all our greats like that. So when they jump on one of our greats and do that shit, I don't just jump on the bandwagon. No. The shit that I seen and knew was bogus, I said that shit was bogus. The man took it to court. He beat it. Fuck can I say after that? That was like almost 20 years ago. Now listen to the little girls. When they women now. Nigga, one of the girls said her parent told her to lie about her age. They should lock up the parents then. The girl said her parents told her to lie about her age. She lied about her age to the nigga. Who should go to jail? The motherfucking mama and daddy. The other girl say her mama and daddy told her to make sure they take as many videos and pictures as possible just in case it go wrong. That's how we get some money. This is what they testified to. Her parents should go to jail. Both of them sets of parents prostituted their daughter. So I ain't jumping on. See, when you free, man, it helps you be able to think free. Cause see, when you're not free, you gotta kind of roll and master. Cause that's what the group. See, everybody in a big house, man, it could be fucking beautiful outside. Master say, I ain't going outside today, it's raining. You know what they say? Master say, he ain't going outside today, it's raining. Y'all, it's raining, y'all, Master ain't going. It's beautiful. But you can't say, Master, it ain't raining, it's beautiful outside. Which one of them niggas said that? God damn it, then I say it's raining. So you can't do that. I can do that. They ain't my master. Nigga told me, you still got a master. You got to pay taxes on your business. I say, nigga, I'm paying my freedom. You got to pay for your freedom, man. Floyd Mayweather, salute to that man. He paid for his freedom, brought himself out that bullshit contract. He paid for his freedom. I'm paying for my freedom. When I pay the taxes on my business, that's me paying for my freedom. Nigga, you ain't paying no taxes on no business because you ain't free. And you still paying taxes. Matter of fact, during the course of the year, all that money that come out your checks, you might be paying more in taxes out your labor than I'm paying for my whole business. Put this shit in perspective, man. Don't come up with no reason why not to be free. Even if you're on the field, stack them chips, pot you a plan to get free. So now you can stand up like a man and say what you feel. Talk like you want. If you a house nigga, see house niggas get that big money. Plot your way to be free like Floyd. Or ease on out the big house. Like Kwame. Come on, man. And how they doing, my man? Kyrie Irving is sick, man. Kyrie Irving should be saluted like Muhammad Ali and all these sportscasters, athletes, and ex-athletes that's talking bad about Kyrie. Fuck them. I don't even watch basketball no more. You niggas disgust me. You house ass. You house niggas. You disgust me. Straight the fuck up. Then I turned all that shit political. All that shit political. Black Lives Matter on the NBA basketball court. And 90% of the NBA is black. And Black Lives Matter number one motherfucking mission is to get rid of the nuclear family. Basically saying take the father out of the home. The black father out of the home. Get the fuck out of here, man. How the fuck can I support that shit? That's why Kyrie Wood had to say it. Black fathers matter. Lee didn't like that. See, he'd think that he understand the concept of what that Black Lives Matter meaning, and he was bucking it with that hat. Because he got a daddy, him and his daddy type. Man, black fathers do matter. Real shit. And if we don't have no proper perspective on how to see this shit, they'll use that box to manipulate our perspective and see it Master's way. See, Master say, Kyrie bogus. I'm telling these niggas to get this fucking shot. And this nigga defied me. So guess what all the house niggas say? He bogus. All the sports announcers. Stephen A. Smith, Skip Bayless, Shaq, Keyshawn Johnson, Chris Broussard, all of them. They got to echo what Master say. And since they echoing what Master say, you know what happened? The field niggas, they get off work, come to the barbershop. They get out the field, come to the barbershop and start echoing what the house niggas say. But the house niggas is only echoing what Master say. Just put that shit in perspective. And I ain't knocking nobody. No matter where you find yourself at any one of them categories, the mission is to get free. From whatever category you find yourself in, the mission is to get free. Because when you free yourself, you really free your mind. We ain't under no physical slavery no more. We under mental slavery. And we in an information war. And the information war is for your mind. See, we move off what we think we know. If we think it's gonna rain today, we take an umbrella. We don't, you know what I'm saying? We make sure we wear shoes for the rain because we think it's gonna rain. Okay, that's how information controls how we move. So if they controlling the information, they're controlling how you move. So if you don't have a proper perspective about what's going on, you will find yourself controlled and not even know it. You will find yourself saying Kyrie wrong for not taking the jab because they said it. You will find yourself voting for a man that say you ain't black if you don't vote for me. You will end up hating a man whose policies benefited you and everybody else in the country because they don't have you thinking like Master think. And if you thinking like Master think, you not thinking. And all I'm trying to do, like for real, man, I don't want people to just think like me. I just want everybody to think. I want to get up every day and give your ass something to think about. So you use your own thinking, your critical thinking, and put this shit in proper perspective. Just not giving it to us like that. And no matter which one of these slots you in, you can put this shit in proper perspective and use the proper perspective to get you free. Because if you take this perspective of Master, you're going to feel like you right where you need to be. Yeah. You'll feel like, man, this NBA, it's the shit at this big ass house. Yeah, we need you to do a vaccine commercial. What do you mean? I'm going to email you your schedule where you need to be. Click. Or, yeah, man, I just got a letter from the job. They talking about they going to lay us off if we don't get vaccinated by the first. I don't want to get that vaccination. What you mean? What you mean? How we gonna leave if you get laid off? No, baby, you gotta get that vaccination. Fuck that. Shit, I gotta get that fucking vaccination. You see what I mean? Me? Free like a motherfucker. I pay for my freedom. Straight up, and it's worth it. Every bit. Can't nobody tell me I can't make $1 if I don't get a jab or bend over. You can tell me I can't come there, but shit, if that's what it is, I don't want to come there. Shit, what you mean, man? Just put that shit in proper perspective. You know what I'm saying? Take some time every time to question shit. Take some time to think about shit and come up with your own conclusions. Stop taking, accepting, and moving off master's thoughts. Stop accepting his thoughts as your own. Think for yourself. Put it in proper perspective, man. I'm out.